Alright, so I said I was gonna put out a post explaining how it feels to have my first song hit 100,000 streams. Yay. It's pretty cool. I definitely appreciate the fact that people are out there listening, especially a lot of people out of the country, because a lot of people listen to this song around the world, and that's pretty freaking cool. I'm burping. Let me try this again. I'm making this video to explain what it feels like to have a song hit 100,000 streams. That's not completely playlist. It's something that's done its own thing, you know what I'm saying? Like grown over time. The song is primarily big out of the US. It gets a lot of streams in places like India, South America. I didn't expect that. I know that I went in a forum and I put in there like, oh, can anyone explain to me like what to do for like running ads and shit? And people were just kind of coming at me like, oh, your streams are fake, shitting on me, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But that's not the case. Spotify proves that to me by telling me the algorithmic push that's going on, where the song Guns I Have that's being streamed primarily out of the country, being picked up by Spotify's algorithms, not only over the last 28 days, but just in totality of the year and a half it's been out, at least 30% of the time, which is fucking crazy. At least for an independent artist. I want to celebrate this. It's a win. It's a great thing that a song I've made is enjoyed. It's been Shazammed a couple thousand times. On Apple Music, it also has 20,000 streams. On YouTube, it has like 20K total stream. Like, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't take away from the fact that I'm still very confused as an artist and a creative. I find that I'm becoming very interested in video. I'm becoming very interested in speaking and just writing things. You know, when people ask me what I'm doing, I tell them I'm learning now because I'm tired of explaining myself. Just for me to go right back around and be like, oh, I thought I already had this answer. What the hell's going on? Even though I have a song that's hit 100,000 streams, life still goes on. And I still am looking for that next big thing. I've done my own shows. I'm really interested in ad spending right now. I want to figure out, I don't know, like hashtags, geotags, like things that will make the ad travel the distance to make something go viral or make something continue to grow. So I'm learning all these different things, and the message that I really want to put out right now, you have to learn shit your own way. There's a difference between someone being happy and someone being content, right? You can be happy and celebrate your wins and still not be content about the things that you've achieved. That's fine. That's having like an undying and a burning lust for your version of success that you probably can't even envision yet. Because for me, like, I've thrown my own headline show. I've pretty much done 2 venues with really great numbers in Asbury Park, the like music scene in New Jersey. You know, like I did that shit independently, successfully, 2 for 2. And what happens with that? I'm right back to where I am. Like, I don't have a record deal. I'm not signed. I'm not in front of the right people. Like, anyone who said they wanted to help me didn't end up really, like, pushing for it because I don't consume their life. You know, I'm not their everyday gold product thing. My point is, no matter who you are, no matter what you're building or creating, you gotta build it because you love it. And that's something that I've had to really learn this year, is that I make music because I love it. I'm a creative person because I love it. I throw these shows because I love throwing shows. I love providing a good opportunity to people that I believe want to come out and experience something. I love enjoying what I'm doing. And I feel like as creatives, we don't talk about this, or as people, fuck being a creative, we don't talk about this at all. And that's not okay, because then it leaves a lot of other people that watch what we're doing lost and confused and confined to whatever social media and their Instagram feed shows them. I want that person watching, I want you who is watching to understand that you're going to figure out your own shit your own way. Because I know I'm doing it. And right now I'm battling being depressed. I'm battling wanting to give up on everything that I've built because I feel like I deserve more for how hard I've worked. And, you know, I always say God has a plan, and I believe he has a plan, but there's a lot of days where I just don't understand what the hell he has planned, or she has planned, whatever it may be. So I'm going through it, and right now I'm pedaling that bike. You know, we do these things to get ourselves in positions to make us better. It's like working out a bunch. You work out a bunch, and then eventually you feel like you got it figured out, and you slack off, you stop pedaling the bike, and the bike ends up falling off, and you're like, what the hell happened? But, you know, right now I have to pedal the bike. I have to keep pedaling, because I'm in a position where I could either just stop and just say, oh man, this is just pointless, like what am I doing? Or I can say, okay, you know what, this is where I gotta chew. I gotta chew. and I gotta keep pushing. I don't want to overthink the bricks that I've laid out for myself already because I believe in them too much. I only care about my input when it comes to the decisions that I believe need to be made. Why? Because what I'm learning right now at the age of 23, after building my brand for going on 4 years publicly, is that every time I listen to somebody else, no matter who it is, and I trust their opinion more than my own, I always end up going like this in a freaking circle, right back to where I am. For me to just say, okay, now I have to go back and do what I said because I realized that person is off. So, to the person watching, I hope you don't feel alone with this, because I feel super alone right now. And I find maybe instead of putting that into a song, if I speak to this camera and I put it out there, it'd be a different way for me to express myself. And I'm not going to promote my music right now with this. I do that with every other post. And yeah, this is how it feels for me to have 100,000 streams on a song. I'm still pushing. And I hope with whatever you achieve that you understand that you have to keep pushing too. Because with every new height that's reached, there's a new tolerance to be obtained. And, I feel like I was here last year and now I'm up here. But, let's bring this down all the way and push this all the way up. You know what I'm saying? So now I have this far to go before I get where I want to be. And I don't know how long that's going to take. But I feel like the best thing I could do right now is work on my body and mind. And, yeah. That's all I got. Hope you enjoyed this.